Then, if you take a look on my draft, it's a lot of lines. But if you finish everything in different color and you follow order, then you understand it's nothing complicated. Because it's here, solid line, it's my torso sloper line. Then I make adjustment, 1/4 of an inch inside. This will be my line after adjustment, and here as well. And then we start work with our torso on adjusted line. I make first line, then I put my torso to this line and I trace. And you have to trace very accurate. Okay, and I mark dart just to show you, then we have to get rid of this dart. Okay, I mark here and I mark here. Okay, I trace my sloper, and right now I just mark dart here. And my dart here. I just trace sloper. Okay, just trace sloper. And we go as I told you, all horizontal measurement we have to use in a half, and I mark 5 inches here and mark across back. And I have to reduce my shoulder here 3/16, my across back 3/16, and quarter all circumference. Then I just mark for you. Is here will be 3/16, and here it will be 3/16, and bust 1/4 of an inch, waist 1/4 of an inch, and hip 1/4 of an inch. I make this first. It will be here, it will be here, and then I make dotted line. It will be my line after adjustment, and I make line parallel to my sloper. Okay, we're done with this, and we can shape our armhole. Okay, now we have to create our neck, Then we know when we create neck, we know center back length. And we can continue working. My neck width total 10.5. Then I have to mark width of the neck 5.25. Take measurement 5.25 here. Continue center back line and see where we have to touch our shoulder. Okay, it will be here. Just make sure all lines should be perpendicular. Okay. It will be 5.25. Then you have this portion of the shoulder. I mark A and B point. The same we use on the front. It's understandable. We make blouse 1 inch on the front and on the back. Now, if I know width, then I have to mark depth of the neck, 1.3 inches. Then, from this line, not from here, from this line, 1.3 inches. It will be here, and I make straight line. And I mark for you, it will be 1.3 inches. Then we have point here, we have point here, very easy. We can shape our back neck. I make first all line in pencil, and then final line for back I make in a red color, for example. Okay, and right now it will be my back neck. Back neck is done. Then I can mark length of the center back. It will be for all sizes, measurement. 39 inches. Then where I have to start measuring?
Neck drop.
Correct. From neckline, new neckline. And I measure 39 inches. 39. And I make just out perpendicular to center back line. And then we work later with this part. Then, if you take a look on a dress, we don't have shoulder dart, yes? And do you remember from last semester I explained how we can adjust the shoulder? Mm-hmm. Take this portion of the shoulder and continue this line. Continue this line, then we make 3/16 here. Then its line will be here. And then minus dart intake, yes? And my dart intake will be like almost 1/2 inch. Then I mark here. And then I measure my shoulder. It should be 2 5/8. It's exactly, and here it will be dart intake. It will be here. Then if you know this point and across shoulder we use the same, then we make new line for our armhole. It will be like final line. It will be line here, and then I continue here. And shoulder will be here. Then it's very useful if you measure and record this measurement. For armhole, it will be 9.25. It will be my measurement here. Then, what done? Armhole, shoulder, neck, and right now we have to work with our center back seam and shaped our center back. Then, from sloper line, mark here 4 inches. At sloper line, 4 inches down. From sloper neck, 4 inches down, and we mark point here. And then I mark for you. It will be from here to here, 4 inches. At the waist, half an inch is in, it's here. It will be in half an inch. And center back length, 39 inches. And I can make seam like this. Just a little above hip, and from this point. Very dull angle here, very dull angle here. When you trace pattern, it will be nice, smooth line. Then, it's a lot of things done. Center back, neck, shoulder, armhole, up to here. Then I can use red and finish this line. Then you know this is done. It will be our center. Then it will be waist notch here. Okay. And then we don't use dart, then cross out, and our shoulder will be here. Neck here. And then you can see very clear final line for body. And armhole. Up to here. Now we work with this part of the side seam, and then we start work with this part seam. Then I measure my hip sloper. First, it will be 10 inches. And mark here 10 inches. It looks like I continue my sloper. Original. 10 inches here. And then I have to make adjustment. Quarter of an inch. Then it's clear?
Mm-hmm.
Then, do you remember skirt?
Mm-hmm.
hip line 4 inches down, and then we tape it our skirt. 4 inches down. And I mark for you, just for your memory. It will be 4 inches. And then for all sizes, our sweep should be 3 inches smaller than hip circumference. It means from each side seam we have to take 3/4 of an inch. And I mark 3/4 of an inch here. Mark for you, it will be from here to here. 3/4 of an inch this way. And then I make my seam. It's almost done. We just have to work with this part. Then, as I told, we fit it here. We use the stretchiness because we adjust our side seam. And from side seam, mark 3/4 of an inch. And we shaped our side seam. It's here. From here, it will be 3/4 of an inch. From this line. And then we have to shape our seam. You have to make a little straight line here, and then we have to come to this point and make something like this. And it will be our side seam. I first make pencil line. Make nice shape. Okay, it will be not very pointed here, and the shape like this. Okay, and then you can see shape of the body. We get rid of this, but we take from here and from here. Now we have to finish our side seam in red color. Then it's here our bottom line, hemline here, and then it will be straight line here. Then it will be my hip line. Then it will be notch for hip here, and then notch for waist will be here, and here will be our shape of the side seam. Okay, it's done. Just clean a little bit of extra lines. And red line, it will be our finished side seam. Any questions?
All of the reductions are for all sizes.
Yes, this is for all sizes. That's right. All sizes, all sizes, all sizes, all sizes. All sizes, all sizes, all sizes. This. Then we have to mark our half of our panel, 1.25 inches.